Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? I'm finally home. Feels so good to be home. So good to be home. I'm so grateful for my home. I'm so thankful to be home. It's just like such a nice feeling. I hope all of you have that. You have that feeling of home. And if you don't have that, I hope you attract that into your life. Okay. So, okay, Leo. I'm gonna do the bells here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's coming through for you guys. I'm gonna pull a couple oracle cards, and then I think I'm gonna do a Celtic cross. You know, we're approaching this full moon in Capricorn, and it's all, what are you grounded in? This full moon is gonna show you. It's gonna amplify the positive and the negative, It's gonna reveal in yourself and other people what they're grounded in. So some people are gonna be exposed for things that they've been trying to get away with. For if they're trying to take their stability or take your stability, that's gonna be shown. And you know what is so interesting? Stand still. In the reading that I did yesterday, okay, my little car reading, I knew I wasn't gonna make it home in time, and I was just like, okay, let me just do it here. I saw spoonbills. This is a spoonbill. That's pretty magical. It says stand still. Okay, we'll see about this. You could be at a standstill with another person here. There is something here where it's like, something is not right. And I feel like you're going to be finally freed from this. There's going to be some kind of gift that is going to be a window, an opportunity for you, a way made where it has been a long time coming. A long time coming. It feels like, maybe years of your life were dedicated to other people, to making their lives work, to doing a self-sacrifice. And there are things that have been hidden that are the truth about you, about other people, and things are about to be flipped. You have enlightenment and leadership. Yeah, this is getting interesting now. Because you've become very enlightened about your circumstance, your experience. You have protection here. You're going to be protected against whoever this is, because there is a person here that could be very angry that they're going to be exposed here. You see something now with this enlightenment during this standstill that you have experienced, that you understand. And there is going to be a way that this is going to be shown. The standstill could have happened a long time ago, but I'm just getting the energy that in the same way, has it ever even been a standstill? It's like it's always a bunch of things going on, but nothing really seems to change for you, But things, it's like you're helping other people and their lives are, changing, and it's time for this change to be for you. And there's something here about something taking off for you that's really amazing, that you deserve to have taken off. And it's gonna be, I'm hearing like this is gonna be enough for you to provide protection for yourself. I mean, I feel like you're getting spiritual protection. It's gonna have to do with family, because you have a tree here, and trees are always like a representative of, like, can be a representative of family, your family tree, like your lineage and stuff. But there's something here about you being able to, there's like finances that are going to come to you, that it's going to allow you to protect yourself, allow you to make roots, allow you to build up your own life in a way where it's like you never had this. And so now this is going to be able to come in for you. You know, you have purity here. And this is why this is coming in, because you're pure. And other people are not, I don't know that everybody has given you the acknowledgement for that. And it's not even about needing the acknowledgement, but it's kind of like this energy of making the sacrifice and somebody else getting the credit. Healing energy. Okay, that's beautiful. It's all good. You always get this. And that's the thing is with this full moon and Capricorn, it's what are you rooted in with this tree? What are you rooted in is what's going to happen. And there's trees on this and it says purity. You're rooted in purity. And now because of that, you're going to be thriving here. But to introduce this, and this being something that you have not had, this talks about you have to believe, you have to embody, this before it comes. And so there's something here about something being at a standstill, something about people that you have had to pull away from. There's something here about not being triggered by that. And the enlightenment is showing you that when something happens that awakens an emotion within you, oh yeah, this is my guidance system telling me not to go in this direction, not to respond to this, not to deal with this. This is my guidance system reminding me that I'm going in the wrong, I can shift this to something else. Just like when you have a pain in your stomach, oh, I need to eat something, versus when you have a negative emotion and then you want to think about it, you want to talk about it, you want to engage in that, and that's going to build it, that's going to grow it. So you want to act like it's all good, but not even act like it's all good. You want to be all good, no matter what circumstance you find yourself in. And it's like you have learned that inner journey. Yeah, that's the thing. You have this inner journey, and that's because of this burden that you carried for so long. And the universe is like, yeah, now it's time for you to show others how to really get through this burden. And that can be in a lot of different ways. The polar bear is ancient wisdom. The polar bear talks about this ancient mystic wisdom from our ancestors. And this can talk about being far away from home. And this can talk about understanding the secrets of the world and being the secret keeper of the world, and how that can be a lonely path. And bears represent your ancestors. That's been coming through too. The bear and the spoonbill. Wow. Okay, let's see about this. It's a lot. Okay, let's do this, right? Wow. Okay. The vine, seek out information that will help you. There is something here that an idea has been brought to you during this standstill time, some kind of enlightenment. That's where I feel like this is going. There is something here that you have an idea about that you could find out more information about, And this could be a change that you implement that is going to lead to this leadership that you have been wanting, that you are deserving of, that I feel like is going to lead to this financial increase, this independence. I feel like it's going to be very rewarding, and then the gifts just start flowing in from there, and people as well that you can trust. And you know, you have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yeah, friends are coming too. There's a journey that you've been on alone, and some of you have been completely alone, and you've been stripped of everything and everyone. It's not going to stay that way. Success. I'm telling you, there's something that you're going to do, and you're pioneering in a way where other people have not done this. There's a way that you bring something to life bird perched, waiting for news or a package or a letter. Wow. So you're going to get some kind of information here that you're needing. For some of you, there's something that's going to open, and then you're going to be able to move in a new direction, and you're going to be able to be protected. You're going to be able to protect what you're building so that it can be sustained. And people that are coming in are also going to be building up with you. Versus before, like you've been building for a long time, but you were building with people that while you were sleeping, they like knocked down everything you built. You know, they're not contributing anything. And it's like building a sandcastle and watching the waves come and they just wash it all away. You know, that's not what's happening anymore. You have fire, strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. This is interesting, and you may find yourself feeling this way, or maybe you feel like this is your response to you in this world. People either absolutely love and adore you, or they loathe you. It's one or the other, you know, and that is what it is sometimes. And the more success you have, I feel like that increases. But here's the thing, is the people that do love you are so, so worth it. And you're going to find those people. Deep friendship. Career. There's a major door opening for you for your career. And this is because of something really amazing that you have went through. So, and you're going to help other people go through this, whatever this is. You have the Empress. It's your time to shine. Some of you may have connections to aliens, or, you know, with this leadership card, I think you can kind of see, maybe that's just clouds. Maybe it's the Northern Lights. Shooting stars. Some of you may feel a very strong connection to space. You may feel like you're Starseed here. It's like you were born to shine. You were born to stand out. And you're finally going to start to see the results of what it has taken. It seems like a long, long time. But it is a perfectly acceptable amount of time. And don't be worried about time. The time that it comes is supposed to come at this particular time. There's a reason for this. There's a big reason why something is happening at a particular time. And this is because of other things that needed to happen. I feel like a lot of you are meant to be completely alone when this success hits, because the universe wants you to know that you did this. But it's not going to stay that way. You could feel like you're very well known or you're about to be very well known. That's just like the energy here. Okay, let's see what's kind of crossing you here. Queen of Wands, this is interesting. There could be something about being seen or being more humble, that you're being too humble and you need to stop it. There's something I saw with Marissa Peer. She is on YouTube. She's an amazing life coach. She's a woman that, she's a single mom and she just decided to write this book. She just decided to, pursue her passion and, she's very successful and remarkable. But you have to, there is something about allowing yourself to be, I don't want to say waited on, but allowing yourself to be adored, allowing yourself, other people to take care of you, not having to be the one that does everything. Because the Queen of Wands, she definitely shines and she has this magnetic pull to her, but she also retreats away, and she has that alone side as well. And she's kind of like this, mystical being here, and having the black cat and the times when black cat was very superstitious, and so she didn't care what other people thought, right? And black cats could see between realms, and so adding knowledge from other places. So she couldn't, there was a component to the Queen of Wands where she doesn't fit in everywhere and she can't really share her ideas with other people because they don't get it. Her ideas are coming from other realms where it's not really accepted here. And also she has the sunflower, and the sunflower doesn't, I planted them in a daycare that I worked at with the kids. Okay. And so you can imagine how that went, they were 1-year-olds. So it was like, it was a planter and we put the seed in there and these things grew to be 8 feet tall. We hardly watered these poor things in Florida and they thrived. They barely needed any water. And the kids are running through them like crazy, pulling them down and everything. And these plants were completely fine. So they don't really need a lot at all. What they do have, they make amazing, beautiful, glorious things out of it because, they are turning towards the sun, right? And so Leos have this ability as well to do this. So you don't need a lot to succeed. You can be in a situation where there is not necessarily a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of recognition. You can just stay there because you can hyper focus on one little good thing and be so happy and feel so grateful for that. But this is like, you deserve more. The Empress is more, the Empress is everything. And the Empress is not out there doing all of this hard labor, she's not involved in all of that, and that's just fine, So there is like there is like taking your star quality, your magnetizing quality, your career, your enlightened perspective. You're taking this to this next level. And this is the next level of leadership here. And so that's what this is talking about. And there could be some things that you're leaving behind that you're kind of like comfortable in something, comfortable in a mystery here. And the Empress is very seen. And while, not everybody knows every side of her, no, she's definitely more visible than the Queen of Wands can be very mysterious. So that's why you have the pyramids here. So this is very self-confident, very self-assured, but this is, you know, the Empress allows other people. You know, she's fully capable of handling anything, and she knows that, and she can attract whatever it is that she wants, but it's being more well-rounded. And that's the thing, is seek out information that will help you. There is something here about help that it's like, I don't know about that. I don't know about letting other people in. Strong emotions of passionate love or hate, right? That's something that the Queen of Wands has going on. But now it's time for, you know, other people to come in. There's some kind of news that's going to allow for other people to come in. So we're going to see more about this here. Okay. My nose is itching like crazy, which I don't know who I heard say this, but yeah, I definitely feel like it's an angelic sign. Something is happening here. Something big, something is being taken to the next level, you know? Queen of Wands, it's like everyone in the town knows her. They're all fascinated of her, like Practical Magic. If you ever saw that movie with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. But they're all, you know, kind of scared of her at the same time. You know? The Empress is like, you know, celebrity, I guess. You know, this is more like on a higher scale. This is sustainable. This is comfortable in a new way. Look at this, all this feminine energy coming out. The Queen of Swords here. You really know what your truth is, and you're fine. You're just fine with defending it. You're just fine with being all completely on your own. There's something here about you've been prepared to be on your own, and that's fine. And the universe is kind of like, no, you don't have to be. You don't have to just do everything yourself here. And do you want to give up something and have less, but have, you know, be more on your own? There's something here about a comfort zone that has to be kind of shattered here. Okay, you know what? Oh, King of Cups. It's gonna have to do with the love interest. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for 1 second because I want to put a light on. Sorry. Okay, sorry. What? We'll see. King of Wands. You could have an idea of an action change. That is a bold move. There is a confidence that you are coming into more and more and more and more. You have the Sun in the recent past here. Being in this state of bliss, look at all the sunflowers. This can be talking about adding up a lot of little things that you know, and this becomes a bigger thing. There could be something here. It's like, you know, the sunflower doesn't need a lot and it makes something really amazing here. There could be a lot of different things in your life that it's like, okay, for a time you did this and it became this sunflower, but then you moved on and you planted something else and then it became whatever this sunflower is. But you kept having to move on, start completely over, and build something, and then it was a little bit of time of being comfortable, and then you have to completely leave again. And it's like, oh my gosh, when is this gonna stop? And this is you being happy despite this. Despite having to do this again and again and again and again. And this can be taking the lesson from each one of those, because the sunflower only points to the sun. So this is taking your happiness and what you have learned, and this could combine into something really amazing here. So there could be something where you're combining a lot of different things in a different way than maybe what was expected. And this is going to start by, this can start from something about your bliss, or something about a way something that would make you feel free. And this is just like a pure wish that you have that could give you an idea to implement different things into something new. And this is leading to the Empress, which is leading to this now is not starting over from completely nothing. No, this is having it all, and this is going to continue to build and grow and build and grow. This is kind of that energy here of, when this could have to do with pregnancy, but it doesn't have to. But, when a woman is pregnant for the first time, which the Empress is, she's never going to be that single woman again. For the rest of your life, you're going to be someone's mom, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful gift. I get that. But there's something here about that person that you were before. You're never going to be that person again. So there could be something here that you have to leave behind, because that was just one sunflower. And you thought that was going to be the whole sunflower forest. And that was going to be, but it was just a piece, one of the pieces of the puzzle with all these sunflowers. And that could be with people too that are having to be left behind. But where you're going, there's no sunflowers here, but it's still so fulfilling. And this is something that, you don't have to start over again. There's no more of this completely starting over. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. There is so much success here. There's so much success here, and career and leadership. Wow. This is insane. I tell you, you're going to get what it is that you need to be able to be secure, to be able to protect yourself, to be able to, be this leader in your own life and have this success in your career to where you're feeling like empowered by doing this as well. It's also very meaningful. You're going to be able to put down all these burdens that you've been, carrying for so long. What the heck? This is amazing. Yeah, this is a lot of success and happiness. Some of you are going to be able to purchase a home for the first time. There is some kind of news that's already on the way. We're going to see about that. Look at the Fool. Yeah, there's something here that you're going to leave behind. There's things here look at the Chariot. There's so much movement. Look at this communication coming in. Page of Wands. This is a new journey that you're starting. Wow. I really love it. This is going to be the thing that is, your career that you're going to build upon. Yeah. It's like people are going to be coming around you that you can trust and rely on. You may see ants. Ants are a symbol of being able to cooperate. And ants are a symbol of like-minded people around you. feel like you haven't had like-minded people around you that you can share your ideals with. And there's something here about not caring about what other people think and sharing your higher level ideas, because the Queen of Swords represents this higher level thought. That's why she has the clouds and then it stops, and then she has the yellow butterflies. In a movie called Aeronauts with Eddie Redmond, I don't know, somebody's in the movie. They are in hot air balloons when this first begins to be a thing. And he wants to break the record, and they go up in this hot, everybody's against him, blah, blah, blah. You know, he fights, and finally they get to go up in this hot air balloon higher than anyone else has ever has. And when he's proven his theory correct here, you know, nobody really believes in him. He's protecting his own ideal, you know, and he's going for it here. And he sees yellow butterflies way up above the clouds. What level of the atmosphere, I don't know. But somebody at his school had this theory that these butterflies flew this high up at this high of a altitude, and nobody believed him. And he proved his friend right. You know, he wasn't even out there doing that. He was doing something else. You know, he was proving himself right. And so that's the thing, is that, you know, the journey to get up to this higher altitude can be very lonely. To ascend to, you know, this enlightenment, to this leadership, this whole thing with the Empress here, it can be a solo, lonely journey, but it's not going to stay that way. And there is something about this belief and standing up for this trueness within your soul, and being able to discern who you can trust with this and who you can't, with the boldness to say, I'm going to take the risk and do it anyways, because that's King of Wands. The Star. Of course. And that is sitting right on top of the success with all of these stars. Something here is really going to take off, and this is going to lead to other areas of your life, other things taking off as well. It's going to amplify. This is, yeah, there's like a particular star here, and it's like, I love how it's like they're showing, you know, these stars are white, and so is this sun here. Like our sun is a star, and then this star and this sun, they're both yellow. So there's something here about multiple dreams becoming a reality. Or when one becomes a reality, then you see that there are so many other ones that are also able to become a reality. And then this is changing very quickly for you. Your career can take off very quickly with this. Okay, you have the Death card and you have the Four of Wands. There is a transformation into stability. That's what you're moving into, a transformation of stability. There's something here that you're losing, and there can be emotions behind that. Yeah, look at, you have Eight of Cups. There's something here you could have to walk away from, something else that you know. And look how the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. You know, I don't really read cards in reverse. I read intuitively, but this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Whoa. It's like, I'll see a card in reverse and I won't even, I feel nothing, and I flip it over. I know it's supposed to, you know, but when I saw this Queen of Pentacles like this, when I know a card is supposed to be in reverse, it's like this bolt of lightning hits my soul. Like, no. Like, it's so in reverse. It's just like dripping with reverse energy. There's like people around you. The Queen of Pentacles has so many people around her that she gives to them and they give back to her. She's like a the queen of the community, you know, and somebody is against this queen, and before they even reach her, the outskirts of the city, there's like a telephone line, secret passageways, you know. This queen has like multiple people that dress up and pretend to be like her as decoys, you know. They're like all, this community is like ants. But you're finding your ants that, you know, are supporting your wins, that are honoring your energy, having this discernment, who is allowed into your life and who's not allowed into your life. Yeah, that's very freaking important here. So there are some people here that you're, nope, not anymore. And then you have the Emperor. So this is you having this success, and then people are going to come around you. This is how things are going to change for you in your world here. This is a really beautiful energy. You know, this is just an energy about a boldness and taking something off into a new direction, and this really amplifying for you. You know, you deserve to have so much in your life, and so much more than what you have had. And that's what's coming in for you. That's like ridiculously beautiful. Some of you have been hoping and praying for this new life, this new beginning. Yeah, this change for yourself here. There is something here about an exposure taking place. And some kind of a proof that you haven't had. So when you move away from it and then people find out that there was a truth because of a decision that you made to leave here. There is something here where spirit is going to communicate something. You're not going to have to do it. That's the 8 of Wands. You have the 3 of Pentacles here. Some of you are going to get a career opportunity that's going to take off. And after you leave, everybody's going to know. It's like this is something here about your energy that after you leave, everybody feels this. Everybody now, once you're gone, now they feel this energy. But I mean moved on emotionally, moved on spiritually as well. If you're still emotionally there, even if you're not physically in contact with a person, they still feel your energy. So they're not, you know, look at this King of Cups came out again. And things will be moving very quickly with this person. Okay, who are you, King of Cups? Who are you? So the King of Cups here, you know, he has the fish jumping upright. And that's the fish. Oh, you've been getting the fish too. Catching a fish. Is this your fish? Whoa. Could be a Pisces person, doesn't have to be. Or Cancer or Scorpio. Do you see how itchy my nose again? There's something divinely guided that's going to happen with you and a person. Here's the thing. Somebody wearing a necklace and they have a fish and it's upright. This is what this is representing, okay? Fish jumping upright means you're on your right path. Somebody who's wearing this on their neck means they honor being on the right path. That is very important to them. So having this emotional integrity, no matter how things are going around them, you see how the crazy seas, you'll see that things happen like that. People are not grounded in the right thing. And when things get a little rocky in life, they treat you this way, they treat you that way, they do this behavior, that behavior, because they're not grounded in the right thing. And they may not be aware of this, they may not, it doesn't really matter. They're on their own journey. We're not here to judge it, but you don't deserve that. And so there's somebody here that understands how to be adaptable and understands how to trust themselves. And that's a really beautiful thing. They will never blame you for the way that their life is going. And they will never blame you for anything you need to do on your path. This is a person that feels very deep emotions, and they may not show them in the beginning. See how he's dipping his toe in the water? There is a little hint of it, but as this progresses, they have a lot of emotions, and they will show them as it is appropriate, and you will be very surprised at the change from when you first met them to, you know. But it's not like, oh, this person changed. It's a healthy change, because we're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. You can't stay the same your entire life, you know. But that's a healthy response to displaying emotions. I feel like you may be used to people that use emotions as a form of manipulation. So they give you a lot of emotions in the beginning. This is a trick to kind of hook you, right? Let's see about this. Ten of Wands in the world. I love and care for myself first. Okay. This person could be putting down some kind of a burden. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Look at the world. You could be dating someone and you hear of a pregnancy, and you may be worried about it being too soon, but it's not too soon. This person is like ready, you know, but it doesn't have to be that. There could just be something here where this kind of, there's like a way where it's like slow and I don't want to say slow, but it just a normal pace. But then all of a sudden it's just like picking up very, very quickly here. And this is something that other people could be very worried about. But it feels natural. Queen of Cups. This is a very well-rounded person. Their divine masculine, their divine feminine is in balance to have the Queen of Cups. This is a person that, you know, they have evolved, they have changed. And this is a person who is not going to put their burdens onto you. Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, and now Justice here. There is a person who, you know, they could have been very betrayed in the past. You could have a friend who knows this person, or somehow you know something about a difficulty that this person went through in their past, but they built themselves up to the Ten of Pentacles here. So there could be something that you have Justice. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Wow. This person has a big heart, and they could give to something. They have like given their whole world to other people before. It's like very similar to your energy of like giving so much, and what are you receiving in return? And so this person has learned a lot about balance here. A lot about balance. And so because of this, things started to change very quickly for this person in their life. And they have a lot of success now, and they have a lot of love to give. So I feel like you're going to be very excited to see this very nurturing side of this person. Yeah, this is a beautiful opportunity for you and this person to come together. This is the kind of person that will give you gifts. This is the kind of person that will show you how they feel about you through their actions. That's what the Ace of Pentacles talks about. This is like a person who is investing because they are serious about this. I feel like you will hear from other people that this person is a very genuine person and they've never seen them like this. And I feel like people are going to be very excited for the two of you to be together. Look, you have the Hierophant here. Yeah. People are very excited for this to come together. I'm ready to love and learn. This is a person who, you know, they are very interested in what it is that you have to say. This is a person who's very interested in building something with somebody else. And they see what it is that you bring to the table. And they're very, like, they see the whole thing right away, you know. And this is a person that when they're feeling something, they come towards you and they tell you this. This is not a person where you're guessing what it is that they're thinking and you're having to make sacrifices to be in this love. This person would never ask you to sacrifice anything for them. They understand what is important to you. This person may even write like a beautiful letter or something, or just like write something sweet about you, or leave like little notes or something. Or like you could have like a friend that tells you, oh, this person said this about you, you know? And it's just like so nice to hear. You may travel or go on a trip and that's when you meet this person, or they're on a trip and that's when this kind of comes together here. Crow, co-create with spirit. Wow. Yeah, spirit is bringing you all of these amazing opportunities here. You may even already know who this person is. You may even be in a relationship with them already. Pick spirit. Use your mind wisely. Yeah. So this is like, don't think that this is too good to be true, because the pig is flying here. Don't let other people that don't have something this amazing try to get in your way. And don't start to doubt a relationship when it's starting to form. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Yeah. This is a different relationship, very different than anything else than you have experienced before. And I feel like this is something very exciting here. Yeah, you have the moon here. My intuition guides me to the right decision. I feel like your intuition with this person, you're going to know that this person is right. You're going to know there's not going to be a doubt here. There's something very exciting about all of this. And this is a person that, you know, they want to build something with just you, and they will protect that. I feel like you've never had somebody who they also protect you. They protect your relationship. This is someone who, you know, if somebody else, you know, when you're not around, this is a person that's, I'm with somebody, you know, and they do it in a great way, you know. This is a person that you can trust. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Leo. Beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you guys. Thank you so much. If it resonated, please like and subscribe.